Says on Thursday, October 15, 2015, at the Grant County GOP Forum, you said you wanted to take back, you said you wanted to take back, can't say it. You said you wanted to take the Republican Party back. From who are you referring to take the party back?
Well, what I said in my opening, there are a lot of conservative Republicans that have chosen to stay on the sideline and not be engaged in the process. And I don't know where they came up with who's going to take what Republicans back. The reality is that we have a lot of good conservative Republicans that are so sick and tired with it. I wish they'd quit watching Fox and CNN, but they're so absolutely frustrated with what they see going on at both Washington, D.C. and a lot of times in our own Austin State government. That is, to me, it's important that we get these conservative Republicans back and engaged in the process and be part of the process. I'm very, I think it's very important as an elected official that I have good communication with our party, with the base of our party. Again, I'm not at all afraid of being surrounded with people smarter than me and hearing their concerns and helping me to vet through issues. Last legislative session, there were 7,000 pieces of legislation that came down. Now, you tell me anyone in this room that's smart enough to understand all the ins and outs of every piece of legislation that comes down. We aren't. But by having and being able to come back to the district, and again, I'm not infatuated with Austin. I'm infatuated about being here. This is my home. We chose to move here and make this our home. And one of the other reasons I'm running is I want to improve the quality of life for the citizens of this district and make it a better place for all of us. That's why we moved here. So it's just extremely important that we find ways to work together to improve the quality of life for all of us. Thank you.
Good. Please get the rebuttal.
I think the question is interesting. There's a lot of the Republican elite establishment that wants to take back the party from conservatives who have risen up as Tea Party members and made a big influence. I don't know if that's what Jay alluded to, maybe not. But the point is there are a lot of folks in Austin, including Joe Strauss. Not infatuated with Joe Strauss, Joe. But Joe Strauss kills legislation that conservatives try to move. There were efforts in the last session to prevent the abortion of babies who had been diagnosed through ultrasound with fetal abnormalities. Guess who made sure that died? Joe Strauss. I'm infatuated with babies. I'm infatuated with life. And when Joe Strauss stands in the Texas House and defies the will of the people of Texas and plays games with our House, Joe Strauss doesn't deserve your vote or my vote or any vote to serve as Speaker of this House. And that you can write down and quote. Joe Strauss is destructive to the process in Texas. You'll figure